Have you ever wondered about the importance of network organization in construction projects? Well, let's dive in. Network organization plays a pivotal role in construction projects, acting as a crucial communication tool that's indispensable for project planning and management. Think of it as the framework that holds everything together, providing a clear roadmap for all involved parties. Now, who is the key player in this? The scheduler. The scheduler brings order to the chaos, using activity numbering and coding structure to organize the project. This is not just a mundane task, it's essential. It allows for the extraction of necessary information from the schedule, ensuring the project team can manage the project effectively. The network organization isn't just about creating a schedule, it's about making that schedule work for everyone involved. It's about turning a complex web of tasks into a streamlined, efficient process. Now that we understand the importance of network organization, let's delve into a real-world example. Consider a major construction project, the construction of a skyscraper. It's not just about stacking one floor on top of another until you reach the clouds. No, it's a symphony of synchronicity, a ballet of balance, and a testament to teamwork. The skyscraper project is a spectacle of scale and complexity. Picture this: dozens of floors, thousands of rooms, and millions of individual components, all coming together to form a towering marvel of modern engineering. It's like assembling a colossal jigsaw puzzle, except this puzzle has no box cover to guide you, and the pieces are constantly changing. Imagine the sheer number of tasks involved. From the initial design phase to the final brick being laid, every single step is crucial. Architects, engineers, contractors, electricians, plumbers, and countless other teams must work harmoniously to transform a blueprint into a breathtaking reality. Now let's delve a little deeper. Each of these teams is made up of individuals, each with their own tasks, deadlines, and dependencies. The architect can't finalize the design until the client's feedback is incorporated. The contractor can't start pouring the foundation until the architect's design is approved. The electrician can't start wiring until the foundation is laid. It's a cascading domino effect of interdependencies. And it's not just the people. Think of the materials. The right quantity of the right materials needs to be at the right place at the right time. A delay in the delivery of steel beams can throw the entire project off schedule. Now add in external factors such as weather, permits, and unforeseen circumstances. The complexity multiplies exponentially. So with all these moving parts, all these interconnected tasks and teams, how can one possibly keep track of everything? How can one ensure that the skyscraper project doesn't become a tower of confusion and chaos? Given this complexity, how do you think network organization can be helpful? In such a project, network organization plays a pivotal role. But what does that mean? Well, let's break it down. Imagine a skyscraper under construction. It's not just one big task, but a series of interconnected tasks, each dependent on the others. Here's where network organization comes into play. It's like a blueprint, mapping out each task, its dependencies, and the sequence in which they should be executed. Now let's talk about scheduling. A well-organized network makes scheduling a breeze. It helps identify the critical path, the sequence of tasks that takes the longest time to complete. By knowing this, the scheduler can ensure that these tasks are started as early as possible, avoiding delays. But it's not just about scheduling. A well-organized network also aids in managing the project. When each task is clearly defined and its dependencies identified, it's easier to allocate resources, manage risks, and monitor progress. Let's take a closer look at how this works. Each task in the network is assigned a unique identifier, an activity number. This isn't just a random number, but a part of a coding structure. This structure helps categorize tasks based on various parameters like location, type of work, or the team responsible. For example, all tasks related to plumbing might have a specific code, while those related to electrical work might have another. This coding structure makes it easy to filter and extract information from the schedule. Need to know the status of all plumbing tasks? Just filter by the plumbing code, and voila, you have your answer. In essence, the network organization, with its activity numbering and coding structure, transforms the schedule from a mere list of tasks into a powerful tool for project management. It provides a clear, organized view of the project, making it easier to plan, manage, and control. As we can see, network organization is the backbone of managing such a complex project. But what happens when network organization is not properly implemented, you might wonder? Well, let's dive into the potential issues that can arise without this crucial component. Picture this. You're trying to build a house, but every brick is just randomly thrown into a pile. It would be quite a challenge, wouldn't it? That's exactly what happens when a project lacks a well-structured activity network. The tasks become a chaotic scramble, resulting in schedule delays. These delays are more than just annoying. They can be costly, both in terms of time and resources. Without a properly organized network, it's also easy for tasks to be overlooked or duplicated. This can lead to work being done out of sequence, which can cause all sorts of problems down the line. It's like trying to put the roof on the house before the walls are up. It simply doesn't work. Another significant issue that can arise from poor network organization is miscommunication among teams. Remember, the schedule is a communication tool. If it's not clear and organized, it's not doing its job. Miscommunication can lead to confusion, mistakes, and wasted effort. In the worst-case scenario, a poorly organized network can even lead to project failure. If tasks are not correctly sequenced and assigned, it can be impossible to keep the project on track. It's like trying to navigate a ship without a compass. You're likely to end up off course and potentially even run aground. But it's not all doom and gloom. Recognizing these potential issues is the first step to avoiding them. With a well-organized network, you can ensure that your project runs smoothly, stays on schedule, and achieves its objectives. So, as you can see, proper network organization is not just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. It's the backbone of any successful project, and without it, things can quickly go awry. Clearly, the lack of a well-organized network can lead to significant project challenges. So let's make sure we're doing everything we can to prevent these problems from arising in our projects. So, what are the key takeaways from this discussion? As we navigate through the labyrinth of construction projects, we've seen how network organization emerges as a guiding compass, a linchpin holding all the elements together. It's not just a mundane task of arranging activities in a sequence, but a strategic maneuver that can make or break the project's success. Let's rewind a bit and revisit the crux of network organization. Its essence lies in creating a clear, coherent structure that aids in effective planning and management. It's the blueprint that allows you to see the bigger picture, to understand how each activity is intertwined, and to anticipate the ripple effects of changes in the plan. Take a moment to picture a construction project without a well-organized network. It's like trying to assemble a puzzle without having the finished picture in front of you. You might eventually get there, but the path will be riddled with confusion, delays, and unnecessary complications. That's the chaos we're trying to avoid with network organization. Now, let's bring the spotlight back to our unsung heroes, the schedulers. They are the architects of the network, the ones who breathe life into it. Their role is pivotal in translating the project plan into a tangible, organized structure. They weave together the threads of various activities, ensuring each one is allocated its rightful place in the sequence. The backbone of their work is the activity numbering and coding structure. It's like the DNA of the network, holding the key information about each activity. This coding structure allows the project team to extract the relevant details at a glance, streamlining the decision-making process. Without it, the team would be like sailors lost at sea, struggling to navigate through the vast expanse of activities. But remember, the coding structure isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It needs to be tailored to the project's unique needs, because every construction project is a different beast with its own set of challenges. In essence, network organization is akin to the conductor of an orchestra, coordinating the various instruments to create a harmonious symphony. It ensures that each activity plays its part at the right time, contributing to the overall melody of the project. It's important to understand that the network isn't a static entity. It's dynamic and flexible, capable of adapting to the inevitable changes and uncertainties that pop up in every construction project. This adaptability is what makes network organization a robust tool in the face of challenges. In conclusion, network organization is not just a tool, but a critical component in the successful execution of any construction project. It's the secret ingredient that brings order to the chaos, transforms a plan into action, and paves the way for a successful outcome. So next time you embark on a construction project, remember to give network organization the attention it deserves. Because as we've seen, it's not just about getting the job done, it's about getting it done right.